Many teams build user panels with enthusiasm, but after the first few recruitment initiatives, that enthusiasm starts to fade. Internally, teams get busy or lose clear ownership. Externally, participants stop responding and the panel starts to feel stale. That's where maintenance and governance come in. If you've watched our video on user panels, that focused on what user panels are, their benefits, and how to get started setting one up. Remember, user panels are a pre-screened group of people who have agreed to be contacted for future research. This video is about what happens next. How do you sustain a panel over time? We can think of the panel lifecycle in 4 parts: govern, monitor, maintain, and evolve. Governance keeps your panel organized within your organization. It's about clarity, knowing who owns the panel, how is it used, and how others can access it. Without this structure, efforts overlap. Data drifts to other sheets, data security is compromised, and the panel quickly loses reliability because of overcontacting and inconsistent communication. With this structure, recruiting becomes faster for more people in your organization, and coordination becomes easier. Some organizations assign ownership to their research ops person, while smaller teams rotate a panel manager throughout the group of researchers. For coordination, many teams use a shared Slack channel or a simple request form so everyone can see who's reaching out. An easy-to-read guide of use in an accessible page or document can outline expectations for your team around how to use the panel for research, how to log studies, how to incentivize, and how to communicate with your panelists, as well as where to store data. Monitoring gives you visibility into how your panel is performing. It helps you catch issues early, like low response rates, outdated information, or gaps in representation, so your hub remains lively and your recruiting stays efficient. Many teams track simple indicators such as last activity date, number of studies joined, or preferred contact method. Adding these columns to your dashboard makes it easy to see things like, half of our panel hasn't responded in a year, so we need to run some re-engagement initiatives or make sure there are no bugs in our outreach. Or, we're only hearing from one region. A quick quarterly review is often enough. Regular monitoring keeps your panel accurate and ready for the next research need. Maintenance is about keeping your panel active and useful over time. Even the best built panels fade if they're not maintained, internally and externally. Staying in touch keeps your participants engaged and your data accurate. A few simple habits make a big difference. You can send brief thank you messages after studies or occasional updates showing how their feedback shaped your work. Or you can use survey tools to trigger a short, "Are you still interested?" form after 12 months of inactivity. Check and update contact information when you can, and spread study invitations across participants to prevent overuse or underuse of your panelists. Regular maintenance keeps your panel fresh and helps you stay confident that your panel is accurate. And last, but very important, is evolve. Panels are not one-time projects. They should grow and shift as your organization grows and shifts. Evolving your panel means checking whether they still reflect your priorities and your audience. Some teams audit their panel once a year to see which studies it supported and how fast recruitment happened to measure how well the panel is performing and meeting its goals. Others create subpanels for new regions or customer types to capture different perspectives once they see underrepresentation. Updates like these keep your panel relevant, balanced, and ready for whatever research questions come next. Govern, monitor, maintain, and evolve. These 4 parts work together to keep your user panel organized, growing, and sustainable. They may not be the flashiest parts of running research, but they're what make a panel a long-term asset rather than a one-time project.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more UX videos, check out these over here and consider subscribing to our channel. You can find even more resources on our website, including a free library of over 2,000 UX articles. And if you're ready to dive deeper, we offer both live, hands-on UX training and self-paced courses you can take anytime and at your own pace. Explore our full course library at nngroup.com.